Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Cattle Call Hollywood Talent Manager. So, last episode we were able to get Scarlett a leading role in a movie, which was surprising enough, but the role was pretty much perfect for her. We got Giovanni in a pretty good movie. We got Melissa and Damon to somehow go back to school, which is interesting. We'll see how well that pays off. And we got Devin some roles as well, who I think is the only person that I can get roles in this episode. Because I think everybody else is actually, their condition is not good enough. I think once Giovanni gets done filming, he'll be good. But at the moment, looks like I'm just going to be searching for Devin. We did finally get to change the name of the studio as well, or the agency, so that was fun. But I guess let us begin our search. So I've decided to, I guess, swing for the fences, as you may say. I've decided to audition him for this role of innovative cartoonist, which is a leading role in this movie with a budget of $16 million. The script writing is apparently terrible, but we're gonna see what ends up happening. He does have the bike riding, so I'm thinking that might play well in his favor, hopefully at least. I don't think he'll get this, but I just kind of want to test the waters. I kind of wanted to get him in a major one, but I didn't really see anything else I liked outside of that one. Let's see. Top actors chart is kind of... Oh, Giovanni's moved to number 17 now. Great. He's in the top 20. I want to get him in the top 10. Hopefully he doesn't leave me before that happens. That's my deepest fear, is that Giovanni's just going to leave us and then he'll be in the top 10 and I won't have anything to do with him anymore and it's going to suck. But, alright, let's see. So he submitted... When was that? The ending of that was... Deadline was the 14th, so we got a couple more days left. I'm pretty sure everybody else is still going to be out of whack for now. I don't think Giovanni's finished filming yet, so Melissa, still very poor, and Damon is still very poor, but he's improving. So I don't know how long I'm going to have to leave him out. Maybe till sometime in late December or mid-December. Scarlett's now done, which that's... I don't even know how long it took her to finish that, but it's good. Alright, so let's see. She will be available in a little bit, and her condition is fair. We might have to leave her out until December too. I'm hating the stamina that I've got with all these actors right now. Devin is like, he's doing better. You know, he's kind of like Giovanni. He can kind of do roles all year, but everybody else is kind of like, New released top actors chart. Giovanni's now moved up to number 16. So he moved up one spot, which isn't much, but hey, I guess anything counts at day's end. I can now... So I'm going to leave Scarlett out until December. What's that? Oh. I received the $5,000 bonus, for Giovanni's backing bonus in Alex's group. Alex's group ends its box office run with a total gross of $30 million. Surprising. Audition day. For Devin, they'll make the decision on the 24th, which I'm not expecting that much from this, but a man can dream. Ooh. The sheriff is bashed by critics. Giovanni's okay with reviews, though, apparently. Review score. Giovanni's authentic as an inglorious ex-hitman. I don't even remember this movie. I don't remember half the movies I've gotten these people into at this point, to be completely honest. That one, The Sheriffs. How long ago was that? Was that the last one that we did? The 90% one? Really? That movie was... Well, no, that's the 80% one. I did one for him that was supposed to be 96%. That was the most recent one. It hasn't come out yet, I guess. But an 80% script rating in it was that bad? I can't believe... That's kind of hard to believe. But let's see. Bad news is good. Okay, well, what did it end up doing? In theaters now, struggling at the box office with the budget, brought in $7 million. You got a backing bonus for it already, so I guess it ain't too bad. His fame is increasing, but I don't even know if there's anything beyond A-lister, to be honest. It seemed like even the people at the top of this list are just A-listers, so I don't know if you can really go beyond that, so I'm not exactly sure how his fame would increase in any way, shape, or form. But we should be getting some news. Yeah, Devin missed out, and I kind of figured that. The role went to Brady Frank. He was number 3, though, which is that's a little bit better than I thought he was going to do. The height was off. Yeah, it did require a tall person, so I don't know, but that's not too bad, though. Like I said, maybe we could get him into a leading role or a major role, or probably in a bad movie, but, you know, that's actually, even though it was a failure, it was a little bit more encouraging than I thought it would be. But I guess we'll have to continue our search now and look for something else. Alright, so for Devin, we decided to go with the role of sociable porter. It's a major support role in this movie called Abandoned Officer, which is a sci-fi movie. I guess I was going to say that doesn't really make sense, but I guess it's okay. The script rating of 45%. Now, he does have the look, doesn't necessarily have the body type because he's athletic. the height's there, the accent isn't, but I'm hoping that his other special skills will play in. And considering the last movie that we just tried to get him in, considering how well he did with that one, I think this will be better. Considering this is a major support one and not a leading role, so hopefully we'll see some good returns here. Giovanni's now done filming, so he's increasing as well, because I still can't get him to go to acting school. He's the one holdout out of everybody else now. Still can't. I would like him to improve his facial expressions, and physical expressions for that matter. But I mean, I guess his vocals are good enough that nobody really cares, and he's very charismatic, so it is what it is. I mean, at this point, he's in the top 20 of all actors, so I mean, he must be doing something right, so I guess I can't knock him for that one. Alright, so let's see. The deadline for that movie was the 28th, which is today now. Alright, so let's see. Weekly box office charts and TV ratings, which we don't have anything on the air anymore, because Scarlett's no longer on TV anymore, and Damon's been off the air for quite some time. So, although the game still seemingly thinks that he's still on TV, which is not true at all. Freaking, I gotta pay more money out. We're still at 900,000 though, which isn't, well, now we're not. Now we're not at 900,000, 885,000. With another Giovanni movie, we'll be right back up to 900,000. We'll be on our way to 1 million again. Devin Terry's finished his special training. Improvisations increase somewhat. Physical expression increased somewhat. So pretty much everything has increased somewhat. I could have swore that I told him to, oh yeah, stunt work. Okay, so that increased improv, physical expression. Why didn't it increase all that? I would have expected it just to do like physical expression or maybe stamina. I was expecting a stamina increase from that, but okay, that's fine. So he should now be able to do stunt work. Is that now on his repertoire? It is. Okay, so this should help out a lot, except the fact that he won't do action movies, which I still can't get over because I thought he would be pretty decent in those. Possibly. But let's see. They'll make their decision on the 7th, apparently. Oh, wait! Speak of the frickin' devil, he'll do action films again. I've changed my mind. I badly need some action. Okay. I'm hoping that you're talking about action movies and not what I think you're talking about. I think I'll start by... Okay, great. Alright. Melissa's depressed now. That doesn't frickin' help. God dang it. She's still average. Her condition's poor. Still can't really put her in anything right now. Scarlett's still fair. Damon's still very poor. Giovanni's now at excellent, so I can still put him in something else. I just want to see what's going to happen with Devin. But that's great news. But let's see. His physical expression, that's one of his best traits. So that's why I said I wanted him to try and do action movies. So if he doesn't get this one, we might try and audition him for an action role. I mean, even if he does, the next one we try might be an action movie. He did get it, though. Critics are raving out Devin Terry. Alright, fame is on the rise for the magic hole. I forgot how weird some of these names are. Devin Terry is pivotal as a pig-headed farmer. That was like one of the worst roles ever in the history of roles. It was like the lowest one on the totem pole, but apparently he did really good in it, so I'm okay with it. But he landed the role, so I'm okay with this. Number 1 out of 6 people. The rest of them are free agents, so I don't mind this at all. So now I think we can start auditioning him for major roles. Now I think we've reached that point. I think his fame has increased probably to the point where he is... yeah, relatively unknown. I probably figured that. So that's good. So now that's going to help a lot. That's going to help out a lot. Contract bonus or contract. I didn't even check the contract. 47,000. It's the most we can go up to. I finally can get Devin some money because he's been our broke boy. We had to loan him money and everything, so he'll finally have some money of his own. 90,000. They've accepted, so I'll get 9,000 out of that. Put us up to 890 something. All right. So now, I think we're going to start our search for Giovanni, because everybody else is pretty much still out of commission. It's December now, so maybe we'll have to wait until later on in the month. But, let the search begin. Alright, so for Giovanni, I've decided to go with the role of authoritarian king in this movie called The Roads. It's a historical movie, which you don't see that many of these, actually, all things considered, with a budget of $74 million. I wonder if if the producer and the director related to Scarlett, since her last name is Lyons. It's got a 71% script rating, which isn't necessarily the greatest, but he doesn't necessarily fit this role. He does have the look and the body type, and the height. Dancing and the German accent aren't there, but you know what? We've been able to submit him for kind of just about everything at this point, so I mean, you know, he's mid-20s. He's mid-20s. It might work out. If it doesn't, it's okay. Giovanni's not going to let that stop him, trust me. He's dealt with worse at this point. Bandit Officer starts filming. Devin's movie is actually a freaking box office bomb, by the way. Total box office of 417,000. It'll end its run on January 8th. So it'll be, these movies are only in theaters for like a month, literally. I'm pretty sure like real life movies are in there for like 2 or 3 months. Damon's finally finished his acting course. Characterization has improved. Physical expression has improved considerably. That's great. I definitely wanted his stamina to improve, so that's good. He's now, was he always an A-lister? Was Damon always an A-lister? I now have 2 A-listers if he wasn't. So let's see. His condition is now very poor. Still, actually, that's not now. Stamina is still an 8. I'm pretty sure it was 8 before, so I don't know how much it improved, to be honest. I kind of wish there was like a status bar or something that told you how close they were to the next level, but maybe I'm asking for a little bit too much. Top actors chart. Wait a minute. Giovanni's fallen number 23. Oh, probably because that other movie that he was just in that was terrible, apparently. Ah, dang it. Well, hopefully we can get him back up there. It's audition day now for him, though. Sneaky ends his box office run with box office gross of $90 million. That was the one with Melissa as a major support, so that one did pretty well, actually. Well, I guess Melissa can feel happy about that one. I don't know if she got a contract bonus for that. I don't know if I negotiated that. Pretty sure I didn't. Pretty sure I didn't. So let's see what ends up happening with Giovanni, which is audition day. It's supposed to announce a decision on the 19th. New top actor chart has been released. Giovanni's still number 23, so that doesn't help anything at all. Doesn't help anything at all. Damon's still very poor. Scarlett's now good, so we might be able to get her in something. Melissa's fair. So I might look, we might give her till January to look for something for Melissa. Alright, so now Giovanni got it. This guy is amazing, okay? It doesn't matter what I put him in. He gets everything. He should get a lot of money for this one as well, though. With that budget, this contract's going to be crazy. For both of us. For both of us. He was number 1. The only thing they had to say really about it was the age, actually, so that's not too bad. He was number 1 out of 23 people total. Alright. So let's see, the contract for this is at $11 million. $11 million. This is what happens when you have a budget of $74 million. The break even for this movie is $209 million. This is crazy. Giovanni, my friend, this is the most we can ask for, and I'm gonna ask for that much. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna accept that. I have no problems with accepting that at all. We get $1 million out of that whole encounter there, so that's going to put us almost at $2 million. So thank you, Mr. Giovanni. Actually, that puts us over $2 million. Just barely, but over $2 million. Once we have to pay our contracts or have to pay out for the end of the month, though, probably be back down unless we can get Scarlett in something. Though it seems like the movie roles may have dried up now. It might be switching to television season. I think it's actually the dry season now, where we don't really get anything until like freaking New Year's. Alright, but we did get some money off of Giovanni's movie, The Sheriff, which has ended its box office run with a gross of $16 million, which isn't really that great, all things considered. That probably should have done better. Rhodes filming starts, that's the one that I just got him in. They'll finish on February 19th. Alright? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, so I think we have reached that dry season where there is literally absolutely nothing available. So Devin's now done. His physical expression has increased remarkably. Everything else has increased either considerably or remarkably as well. So he's now up to 19 characterization. His characterization is really good. 17 intelligence, 20 charisma, 9 stamina's at a 16. Alright. I think his physical expression went up because I'm pretty sure it was a 10 before. So I said the next thing I'd try to put him in was going to be an action role. But there's really nothing available right now. But his condition is excellent, which is kind of weird because he's somehow done better after he got done filming. Don't know how that's a thing. Apparently the Contacts, let's see, that's the movie with Melissa in it, is alright as a wasteful adventurer. 40% overall rating. Alright. So, let's see, what's the box office looking like now, though? $9 million. Better than the one that Devin was just in, which was only 400,000, but I mean, it's not exactly the greatest thing in the world either. Weekly box office chart. I'm going to come back, though, when we actually get some more roles coming in, which I think will be sometime in January. Alright, so it literally didn't take that long. It's like 3 days into January, but we're going to start our search for Scarlett and Devin. We're still going to let Damon rest because he still hasn't gotten back up to speed yet, and neither has Melissa, who is still fair, but she also is doing acting school, so I guess that's probably draining her a little bit as well. But let the search begin. Alright, so for Scarlet, we've decided to go with the role of a strange princess in this fantasy movie called The Shades, with a budget of $3 million and a script rating of 74%. She doesn't exactly have the body type because she's curvy, and she doesn't exactly have the height either, but she's got the look, she's got the age, she does have the special skills as well, plus a little more. So we're going to see how this turns out for her, who is now, Scarlett's now our oldest actor at 28 years old. It's going to be weird seeing these guys age, all of them. I didn't really see anything that I liked for Devin. I said I was going to put him in an action one. There was one role I thought I could put him in that I actually think would fit him the best. I think it might have been this one, actually. Except for the dancing part. So, I'm scared to let this one go. I could possibly get both of them in this. I mean, the submission deadline is 7, so we still got a little bit more time. But, okay, there's an action one here. I'm gonna leave this part in. Let's see, major support. I'm not seeing anything in that one either that I really like. These are for females, and that's a minor support role. I think I'm just gonna have to put him in that same movie with Scarlet. I mean, it's not necessarily guaranteed that he's gonna get it, but he fits this pretty well, minus the look. But I think he might do alright in this. Like I said, this is about time where he starts to get major roles, but this movie does have a pretty good script rating. I feel a little bit more confident about Scarlet than I do him. That's just because of the overall, you know, her raw levels. You know, she's notable now, and he's a relatively unknown actor, so, you know, this is finally done. Her stamina has increased considerably. I need it to increase a lot. A lot, because hers is an 8. It's still not even at a 9 yet. God freaking dang it. This doesn't help me at all now, does it? She's still fair. I could possibly get her in something. I mean, how long am I going to have to keep these guys out for? Let's see. Damon is offered the role of infamous starship commander in Sharks. When did that happen? I don't even remember. When did this happen? I didn't even put him in this movie. I don't even know what this is. It's a sci-fi movie with a budget of $109 million. You know, there are some movies that will automatically throw people in there, actually. Some movies that I'll look through and they will automatically have people already in the roles. So that might be one of these. But it said he was going to be Avery Thornton. Supposed to be the additions are the 15th. So yeah, it has to be that because I didn't even put him in for that. So it was supposed to be what role? The role of infamous starship commander. Infamous. Oh my God! Wait, this has to be a glitch. Well, I mean, actually, he is worth that much. Hold on, I don't want to negotiate this right now. Frick, I don't want to reject it either, but I didn't even see the role. It's a major support role, apparently. I mean, all things considered, I mean, I might have to just throw him in there. I mean, he's been complaining about not getting roles, so I mean, if he wants this, I mean, if they want him, I mean, I guess I'll just have to let him do it. 800,000. Good Lord, this could be $1 million role here now, can't it? We're gonna ask for $1 million. All right. It's a far cry from what they originally started at, but you know what? It's fine. They offered it to him, so I mean, hey, we'll take it. I mean, that's the first time that's ever happened. That hasn't even happened for Giovanni, actually, which is crazy. So that was, let's see, casting The Sharks. There's another The Sheriff movie, or no, the other one was called The Sheriffs. So yeah, okay, submission deadline was the 11th, or is going to be the 11th. Huh, I wonder if we can get some more roles like that. That'll make my job like 10 times easier. I'm sorry that his condition is very poor, but, you know, I can't. I don't think he... Oh, what? What? Devin wants to leave the agency. As soon as our contract expires, I'll tear it into pieces and make you eat them. His contract doesn't expire until June, though. I don't know why he's depressed. I've been getting him roles. I've been doing pretty well with him, all things considered. So I don't know what his deal is. We got, wait a minute. Oh, we got $1 million out of that. Signs the contract. I thought we only got, wait, 7 million? No, we got, was it 11 million that I didn't even know what I negotiated for. I didn't even know what I negotiated for. I thought it was 1 million. I didn't read the numbers. He got paid a lot more than I thought he did. Goodness gracious, he's getting Giovanni money now. Okay, well, he is an A-lister too, so I guess that would explain it. I didn't even read it, and I can't check it now. Goodness. Well, I guess $11 million for a major support role, though? That's a lot of money. It does have a huge budget, though. But still, I don't even know. All right. Well, I guess we can hope that we can convince Devin to stay. I don't know. I feel like maybe freaking Damon's glitched. I don't even know what this is all about. I don't even know. I guess I'll just have to let it ride. I mean, if it doesn't hurt me, if it doesn't kill me, I guess I'm just gonna have to let it happen. I don't know why Devin wants to leave though. I don't understand it. He's still submitted for the Shades. We still don't know what's gonna happen with that one. Which I think the deadline was it today? It's the Sharks that was already happening. Let's see. Audition day for Scarlett. It should be audition day for Devin too, because they're both in the same movie. Right? Yes. Okay, there you go. Alright, so let's see what ends up happening. Ah, frick, wait. Critics are raving about Scarlet Lyons in Queen. Let's see. That was a 68%. Scarlet Lyons is powerful. That was her one leading role as a proud homosexual single mom. Did I say mom? I thought it said mourn for a second. I didn't read that right. I was like, what is a mourn? I don't know what that is. Alright, in theaters now, it's brought in $10 million, which apparently is okay. Devin's upset about the standstill. Look, I got like 6 months with you, alright? Listen, do you see the people that I have around you right now? Do you see Giovanni? Do you see Scarlett? All these other successful actors that I have in my repertoire, you know? Do you see them? I mean, I haven't had anybody else break the top 100 yet, but it'll happen eventually. Let's see. Have we gotten anybody in there yet? No, Damon still hasn't made it yet. God dang it. I wanted him. Oh, wait, no, he is. He's number 94. We got 2 actors in the top 100 now. This is good. You see this? Look at this. You see the people that the talent that I've created here. And you want to leave? I mean, I guess I can't stop you if you decide that, but you know, Devin didn't get his, but Scarlett got hers. Let's see. Devin was, oh my God, he was number 13. Dismal morale, wasn't fully prepared. Very charismatic, represented by well-known agency. Look, you're gonna need me, my friend. Without me, you're not gonna get anywhere. All right. Plus, I mean, I guess that was just him being depressed. That one kind of, I couldn't really do much about that one. It just kind of happened. Some of these things are random, and I have no control over it at all. I'd like to keep him around, but I mean, if he ends up staying depressed, there's not really much that I can really do at this point. But I guess I'll go ahead and negotiate Scarlett's role. So let's see. This is $450,000 because I'm reading that right this time. So let's see. That's the most that we can do. So we'll go ahead and accept that. All right. I will accept that contract offer indeed. Alright, so I don't even know if I can really look for roles for Devin right now because of the fact that he's depressed. But I can't really do anything to help him not be depressed. I can't send him anywhere. I can't tell him to go on vacation or anything of that nature, so I don't really know exactly what to do with him at this moment in time. New top actor chart has been released. Damon's still number 94. And I think Giovanni's probably in the same spot too at 23. Yep. Alright. So nothing has changed there. I might try and look for one more role for Devin just to see what ends up happening, just to see if his morale will kind of not play as much of a factor, but we'll see what ends up happening. Alright, so for Devin, we decided to go with the role of alcoholic sheriff in this movie called His Wrong Advantage, which, okay, it somehow looks like a freaking stunt performing movie. It is an action movie with a budget of $580,000, so that's the only reason why I'm trying to swing for the fences with this one. Because it has a horrible budget and it's a horrible movie. So I figure he might have a pretty good shot at this. The age is there, the looks there, the body's there. The only thing that isn't there is the British accent. So hopefully he won't hate me and maybe this will be his first leading role. But I guess we're going to find out now, aren't we? Is Melissa on vacation or something? Why can't I put her in anything? Oh, I just kind of grayed out for a second. I thought she had left. So I was a little bit worried for a second. So now Scarlett started filming the audition day. Oh my God, there's so many more roles now. January is the freaking whirlwind of auditions and everything. January. Okay, so it's audition day now. So they're supposed to announce their decision on the 27th. Let's see, Melissa is still, she's now good. So I might look for her something next episode actually. So let's see, the 27th and probably the 28th. And he didn't get it. All right, well. Let's see, where was he? He was number 8 out of... that's not too bad. I mean, number 8 out of 32. So next time we'll probably just try and look for a major role for him rather than a leading role, even though this was a terrible movie. But it is what it is. Hopefully this doesn't scar him forever. Perfect body type, very charismatic, but the morale was terrible. Man, I need you guys to stop throwing me under the bus right now. But I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.